USS Delbert D. Black DDG-119 is a Flight IIA Arleigh Burke-class guided missile destroyer of the United States Navy, representing one of the most mature and battle-proven destroyer designs in modern naval history. Even though it is part of a long-running class of ships, DDG-119 incorporates modern upgrades, refined systems, and improved survivability features that make it relevant in today's highly advanced maritime threat environment. To understand this ship properly, it helps to think of it not just as a warship, but as a floating, networked combat system designed to operate across air, surface, and underwater domains simultaneously. At its core, the USS Delbert D. Black is built around the concept of multi-mission dominance. Unlike older destroyers that were often specialized for a single role, this vessel is designed to adapt instantly to different combat situations. It can escort aircraft carriers, conduct independent patrols, provide ballistic missile defense, hunt submarines, strike land targets hundreds of miles away, and engage enemy surface vessels. This flexibility is what makes the Arleigh Burke-class one of the most widely deployed destroyer classes in the world. Physically, the ship measures about 509 feet in length with a beam of 66 feet, giving it a relatively compact but heavily optimized hull form. The displacement is roughly 9,000 tons when fully loaded with fuel, weapons, and supplies. Despite its massive weight, the hull is designed for speed and stability in rough seas. The angular design of the superstructure is not just aesthetic, it helps reduce radar cross-section, making the ship harder to detect compared to older generations of naval vessels. While not a true stealth ship like newer experimental designs, it still incorporates reduced radar signature principles that enhance survivability. The propulsion system is based on 4 General Electric LM2500 gas turbine engines, which drive 2 shafts and allow the ship to exceed speeds of 30 knots. This gives it the ability to rapidly reposition across vast ocean distances. Speed in naval warfare is not just about chasing enemies, it is about tactical flexibility. A destroyer like DDG-119 must be able to keep up with aircraft carriers, reposition for missile defense coverage, and respond quickly to emerging threats such as hostile submarines or fast attack craft. One of the most defining features of the USS Delbert D. Black is the Aegis Combat System. This is the digital brain of the ship, integrating radar, weapons, and command systems into a unified combat network. The system uses the AN/SPY-1D phased array radar, mounted on the superstructure, which provides continuous 360-degree surveillance of air and surface environments. It can track hundreds of targets at once, including aircraft, drones, missiles, and ships, even in heavily contested environments. What makes Aegis especially powerful is its automation and decision support capability. It can prioritize threats and suggest engagement solutions faster than human operators could process manually. Connected to this system is the Mk-41 Vertical Launch System (VLS), which is one of the most important offensive and defensive components on board. The destroyer typically carries 90 to 96 missile cells depending on configuration. These cells are highly flexible and can launch different types of missiles depending on mission requirements. For example, the ship can carry Tomahawk cruise missiles for long-range land attack missions, capable of striking targets over 1,000 miles away with high precision. It can also carry standard missile variants like SM-2, SM-3, and SM-6 for air defense and ballistic missile interception. Additionally, it can deploy ASROC anti-submarine rockets, which are designed to rapidly engage underwater threats. The flexibility of the VLS system is one of the ship's greatest strengths. Instead of being locked into a single weapon type, commanders can configure the missile loadout before deployment based on expected threats. This makes DDG-119 a highly adaptable platform in modern naval warfare where mission requirements can change rapidly. For anti-submarine warfare, the ship integrates multiple layers of detection and engagement systems. It uses hull-mounted sonar systems to detect underwater objects and also relies heavily on its embarked MH-60R Seahawk helicopters. These helicopters act as extended sensors and weapons platforms, equipped with dipping sonar, sonobuoys, and lightweight torpedoes. The combination of ship-based sonar and airborne detection significantly increases the effective search area, allowing the destroyer to track submarines over large ocean regions. In addition to sonar, the ship uses advanced torpedo systems such as the Mk-32 surface vessel torpedo tubes, which can launch Mk-46 or Mk-54 lightweight torpedoes. This layered anti-submarine approach ensures that even if a submarine gets close, the destroyer still has defensive options. On the surface warfare side, the USS Delbert D. Black is equipped with Harpoon anti-ship missiles, though newer upgrades in the Arleigh Burke-class increasingly rely on multi-role missiles like the SM-6 for surface engagement. It also has a 5-inch 127mm Mk-45 naval gun, which is used for shore bombardment, surface combat, and limited air defense. While it may seem traditional compared to missile systems, the naval gun remains highly valuable for close-range engagements and precision fire support during amphibious operations. Electronic warfare is another critical layer of defense. The ship is equipped with systems such as the AN/SLQ-32 electronic warfare suite, which can detect, jam, and confuse enemy radar and missile guidance systems. It also deploys decoy systems like Nulka, which is a hovering decoy designed to lure incoming anti-ship missiles away from the vessel. In modern naval combat, defeating the enemy's targeting systems is often just as important as destroying their weapons. The communication and networking systems onboard are part of the Navy's broader concept of network-centric warfare. The ship is fully integrated into global naval command networks through satellites, secure radio links, and data sharing systems. This allows it to exchange targeting data with other ships, submarines, aircraft, and even land-based command centers in real time. For example, a target detected by a reconnaissance aircraft can be instantly shared with the destroyer, which can then engage it with missiles even if the target is beyond its own radar horizon. The crew of the USS Delbert D. Black consists of around 300 sailors, including officers and enlisted personnel. Life on board is structured around continuous operations, training, and maintenance. The ship operates on a 24-hour cycle, meaning systems are always being monitored and operated by rotating watch teams. Despite the highly technical environment, human decision-making remains central to operations. Every missile launch, sensor interpretation, and tactical maneuver ultimately depends on trained personnel. Living conditions are relatively modern for a warship, though still compact due to space limitations. Sailors share berthing compartments, eat in a central galley, and use shared recreational facilities. Deployments can last several months, often with limited port visits, so morale systems like internet access, entertainment spaces, and fitness areas are important for maintaining crew well-being. One of the most strategically important roles of the USS Delbert D. Black is ballistic missile defense. Using the Aegis BMD ballistic missile defense system and SM-3 interceptors, the ship can detect and intercept short to intermediate range ballistic missiles during their flight phases. This makes it a key asset in protecting naval task forces, allied fleets, and even land regions in some operational scenarios. This capability has become increasingly important in global security environments where missile threats are more common. From a strategic standpoint, the ship is usually deployed as part of a carrier strike group. Within this formation, it acts as both a shield and a spear. It protects high-value assets like aircraft carriers from air, surface, and submarine threats, while also providing offensive firepower when needed. Its radar coverage and missile systems extend the defensive perimeter of the entire group, making it an essential component of naval power projection. Another important aspect is upgrade potential. Even though DDG-119 is already highly advanced, Arleigh Burke-class ships are designed with modernization in mind.